There we go. A dos, dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Chocolate. Oh, network error. Jeez Louise. They are having a bit of a fun day today, aren't they? Yeah, in fact, mine's just reloaded, even though it hasn't gone off the live. Gray, welcome in. Hopefully you got that chocolate. Twitch is shitting the bed. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, what are we doing? I have no... Oh yeah, we're going to Hoily Doily Station. Hoily Doily. Oh, and it's a big one, so hopefully they'll have extra cargo space for our cargo stuff. According to our data, this stream has been live for offline. Oh, I love it. And I'm saying it's live, and I've got excellent bit rate. You did. I tell you what, we're all right. We're in a we're getting to that. We're getting grey. We're getting to that place where we're just forgetting all the shit stuff outside the real world and get ourselves, you know, hooked into a bit of the old silly elite time and enjoy ourselves before we have to do something else. Yeah, an oily doily. Hey, I tell you what, it will be, Timmis. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Do you still have a floppy?
Oh, good old Commander Dave Brown still has a floppy. It might be the 21st century in real life. It might be the 34th century in the Elite Dangerous. But good old Commander Dave Brown still having a floppy. I tell you can't beat it. Well, you can, but usually at that stage it stops being floppy. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Oceanic Explorer PH Najee has made 30 trips, 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
Brilliant, Will. I think the poor love's having a stroke. Nom nom en. Nom. Oh dear. The best 10 bitties you've spent for a while, that I bet, Will. Oh dear. And Gray, I'm shattered thanks to work, although today, because I was sick during the night, got a day off, so I've been asleep most of the day. I've done 25 hours in 2 days. Oh jeez, I tell you what, you take it easy, Gray. You take it easy. And as T, welcome in. And I tell you what.
To blow your mind.
Oh, thank you, Az. And getting a tea for everyone. And a cup of coffee for everyone else. And I know our Az requires one of these.
Why, aye, I'll get that ass tea, one of them green teas, like, you know.
Aye, they do, man. You're more than welcome. Welcome in. Right, what are we up to? We should have an entry point somewhere around here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. Good thinking, Gray. Get another pint down your neck. Why not?
Take
A drink and you'll sing to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. So it is to be sure. There we go. Timmis.
Titiatea, titiatea, titiatea.
Drink!
Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, 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 orange. Mocha Jizzaburgery Kafifi.
Oh no, Bill. Request docking.
Sending docking request.
Should be in like Flynn. Yes, indeedy. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, without any delay. Straight in like Flynn. No worries, as you take care, find Terry a suitable mate. Blimey hell. I tell you what, be safe there, Az. Right. And we're slipping in, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, plenty of room. You always think it's tight when you're heading towards it, and then you get in there and it's like you're performing in the old Albert Hall there. Right. Yeah, slipping one in, Timmis. Oh, look at that. Straight into one of the early dirty ones in Hoily Doily Station. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
Because it's in my jeans.
It's in your jeans? What?
Ah, you gotta love it. Right, let's have a look-see. Hoily Doily Station. We need to go outfitting and get ourselves a little bit more of that old cargo space. Or cargo rackage. So, services of starports. Let's have a look-see. Jiggery pokery. Let's have a look-see. Right, optional internals. Oh, we've got 67. That's 80. Oh, how many? What? Oh, I bet it's like 80 bloody one, isn't it? I bet it's 80. It is! It had to be 81, didn't it? Jiggery pokery. Right. You know, I'm sure FDev put that up by one. Yes. Why does it keep whipping me the old weaponage out? I didn't ask it. Oh, I suppose it's because it thinks we might have a jiggery. Right, let's throw one in there. You love to see it. I tell you what. There we go. Cargo racks, biggest 8. That'll do. Super duper Gary Cooper. That gives us 88. Bye. Right, lovely jubbly. Then, oh, let's have a look. See if we can get any of this intel bollocks stuff. No. Bombs, no. Power contact, no. Bugger, right. And Mascamy, yes! Pet the chicken, good thinking. And Tolak, welcome in. I do apologise. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. I'm not firing on cylinders.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
I know we haven't had any biscuits for a while, so let's grab those out as well.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Bloomin' love it. Right, before we pick up this mineral oily, looby, stuffering ruby, the lovely Mascamy has used 880 of their hard-earned Chanel points for a bit more chicken lubbing. So let's see who it is. Oh, and I tell you what, just the other day we had Phil Schofield, aka Albino Hen, taking up the centre stage, but today it looks as though Mick Clucknell is going for another slow motion, perfect, poultry, petting. You gotta love it. There you go, Mascamy. Right, what are we doing? I have absolute. Oh yeah, we got to pick up this stuff, haven't we? So, yeah, we don't want to be on a mission board. We want to be in commodities. What a maroon, and there it is, lit up like a Christmas tree. And we need 81. Mick Clucknell need to take centre stage. It's easier to shoot him. Oh, poor old Mick. Right, now, if you boys and girls promise that you're not going to unbottle this mineral oil and start, you know, bathing in it, partying with it, you know, trying to slide down the crate, you know, doing the old, you know, the old slip slidey down the crate. I'll buy 81 because that's what we need, but if we've only got 80 or 79 tons when we get back to Hurgle station, there is going to be consequences. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but there will be. Well, the first consequence, we'll have to go and bloody buy some more, won't we? So I do love you, but you know, I mean, better to say now that nice one, Fluff. Fluff hides the bottle he's already opened. Oh dear, we don't earn much, ladies and gents, but by goodness do we have a good time. Right, shall we check that we... Oh, in fact, while we're here, just in case anyone wants to join us, we'll put the old wingage on. We are in open. And there we go, we've got 81 tons, less one bottle. Which I think we might get away with one bottle, Fluff. I think we might agree. It was... You know, if it drops well below a ton, then, you know, they might just...
suggested that gaining knowledge by observation alone won't cut it for them. They are unique.
Why is he
For
whispering?
interfering with the course of nature has been apparent since their very beginnings. Pushing along, accelerating their evolution much faster than nature intended.
Jeez, you could fall asleep listening to him, couldn't you? I mean, you can fall asleep listening to me, but, you know, hopefully with all the silly noises and stuff. And Big Josh, welcome in. How are you doing, Big Josh? Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Big Josh needs a big drink, and we all know a choco latte. And Colico, welcome in. Let's get a Colico for Big Josh. Get your lips round this bugger. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy. Big Josh. How are you doing? Welcome in. Grab that one. And Colico. You know what you're going to get, Colico? Bit of jigabuggery.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug. Bit of jitterbuggery. You gotta love it. And I tell you what, it wouldn't be complete. We did hand them out earlier, but a certain lady does get hold of them.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Bloomin' love it. And you better have some cake while we're at it.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
No. You know what I'm going to say? I've not played with his bassoon, only his pink oboe. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, I've never whizzed it over the kitchen.
Oh my goodness, Phil Schofield's never whizzed it over the kitchen. Oh, Josh, thanks. I tell you what, Josh. You are in luck. I tell you what, you've come to the right place. But thanks, oh, that's brilliant. That's nice to know that you've come over from listening to the Flight Assist. It was really sweet of them to ask me to do that, and I was very humbled. So hopefully you'll enjoy your time here. Bill, unfortunately Billy Boy Shatner, old William Shatner's on the crew, and he's a bit slow. Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. Right, I tell you what. The old pimping of limpets we will do during the breaks. You might have to wait a little while for that. But I tell you what, as you're new here, the least we can do is give you a bit of free limpet loving.
Pepper limpet.
Let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, it's the steaming collector limpet again. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, if I keep at it like that, it's going to go off in me hands. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oh, I wouldn't put that in my mouth if I were you. Might explode.
I hope not. Matron doesn't approve of banging in the wards.
No, she doesn't. I tell you what, we'll definitely get that sorted if you can last for half an hour. If you can last another. In fact, let's see how long we've been up for. Let's see if that Viagra's working. Let's have a look. Oh, we've only been up for 15 minutes. I mean, it hasn't even had time to kick in. But I tell you what, yeah, if you're around in about another hour-ish, Josh, we will be running the Lambert's Chip Shop, Lambert's Chip Shop, Lambert's Ring, the Tesla Auto Dock, Crate Fried Chicken, and of course, Pimp My Limpet. So those will be, yeah, Shatner the bed again. I tell you what, talking of Bill, I tell you what, you know what'll wake him up, ladies and gentlemen, you know what'll wake him up? Let's do it. Let's space old Billy boy. Let's get the old chubby butcher out the airlock. Right, Big Josh, if you wouldn't mind opening the inner airlocks. Colico, if you could kick the chubby old butcher out the airlock. There he goes, don't know what he's moaning about. Au revoir, Bill, and clean the blooming windows while you're out there. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we shat space now. And talking of shitting spaces, I mean, oh God, spacing Shatner. No, the lovely Timmis has redeemed 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a bit more limpet loving. And Big Josh says, as long as I don't have to be arm deep in Thargoid. I tell you what, Josh, just keep a safe distance, because I tell you what, it's got a bit messy recently. But we need to go and do some more limpet loving. So let's hope it's not the same one, because if it is, oh, I tell you, look at the double-handed action on that. It's not quite a limpet, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even a hard pit. That is a canister. But of course, canisters, just like limpets, need loving. And with some double-handed action like that, yes indeed, it never gets old. It's going to go off in me hands. Ooh, misses, a fanar. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You need to suck a fisherman's friend.
No, I tell you what, I've tried sucking a fisherman's friend and it just all ended up at the back of me throat. Innuendo on innuendo, you gotta look it. Yeah, yes, it. Fluff looks down. Yeah, that action's about right. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. There we go. Right, I tell you what we haven't done. Ladies and gentlemen. We haven't checked whether we're still inside the boobles, which is very important, especially as we've got a new guest, Big Josh here. So, as you probably know, if you play the game, Big Josh, there's a lot of people call it the bubble. But if you grab hold of your Galaxy of Madness and pull out Fanar. Yes, pull it out all the way, Josh. Oh, Big Josh, it's a big one, so not half the way, Josh, all the way. There you go, so it flops out. As you can see, we are definitely right inside the boobles. Some people call that the money shot, but yeah, there you go. So now you know, Josh, it's the boobles. It is the boobles, and that's why. So you can correct all those others, and you can say, no, mispronunciation, and arse. Excellent, I'm glad you played, Josh. That's, yeah, now I know. Public service information, I mean, you know, it's not all about the boobies and the Thargoids and the limpets and the, blimey, I tell you what, Josh, you missed out on Nick Me Nuts and Nibble Me Nuts. We had a lot of nut nicking and nibbling going on over Christmas. Now we've got a few others. I'll tell you what we can do, which is one of my favourite. It's a new one, because it's instant redemption.
Oh my god! They've killed Kenny!
Yep, we killed Kenny. And, yeah, you bastards! Right, what are we doing? Oh yes, Elite Dangerous.
let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Yes, I think we should. Right, ladies and gentlemen, good old Crispy, right. Over. I could have got blooming Bill to do that. Right, we're going back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hip Hip Hooray.
Yo, you about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
All right, jeez Louise, I tell you, that's Sam L. Jackson. He don't half get impatient. I mean, I love him to bits. You know, that bald, you know, what, is he got a bald head at the moment? I think, yeah, well, he can shave it for me anyway. But I do like a bit of the old Sam L. Jackson, you know. Not to be confused with the Jackson 5, which was a sexual encounter I had many years ago. Anyway. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
I can't do it lying down. Oh, dear me, you do have a problem. No, I mean, I prefer to sit down, if you don't mind.
Don't mind if it turns you on, who cares?
Who cares? Big Josh! I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I know maybe giving a new viewer, you know, an insight to things, but, you know, if Big Josh likes having their nuts nibbled, should we do it just for Big Josh? It's not even on the menu at the moment, so, hold on! Sam L. Jackson saving, another feature coming soon at Lambert's Ring. Hey! Let's do it. A nibble of me nuts. Here you go. And I'll even try and remember to do the song. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. There you go. You can't beat the old nibble me nuts. There you go, Big Josh, just for you. I tell you what, getting the chocolates, getting me limpets out, getting me nuts out. I tell you what, that is favouritism of great proportions, but you know, welcome in. We've got to make everyone feel welcome. You know, that is what we try and do here, Josh. Yeah, we do miss Phil the Squirrel as well. That's oh my goodness! And as just as he thought we might complete our first mission, the lovely, the one and only alienated Phoenix comes popping in with one of those raids. Tab, welcome in, alienated. Right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. It's time to welcome in our raiders. Let's get the applicable chocolate. I know it's coffee for alienated, but a raid, it's chocolate. A dos, un, dos, tres. Roly poly, holy moly. Alienate Phoenix, they certainly do. And a shout out for our Alienate. He does do the old Elite as well, though he was stimulating Microsoft. Wolf, welcome in. Tab, owe you two a drink. So I tell you what, it'd be a nice cup of tea for Tab. There we go. In fact, I tell you what, blimey, Tabsy. I tell you what, I'm getting that all wrong. Here you go, Tabsy. And if you don't like tea, there's a huge pile of cocaine by the side.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And yeah, morning. Wolfie. Wolf, 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 wolf. Coffee. Coffee for a wolf. Here we go.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And if you're a bit hungry, we've got the biscuits.
I like the base. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Oh no! Alienated! I didn't mean to crash my... I didn't crash my plane. Oh, that's good! I thought it's I didn't mean to. But you know, no, I didn't crash. That is good, because ladies and gentlemen, I popped in. I popped in. It was rather cosy, because it was a little Cessna or something. I popped into Alienated and grabbed the last remaining parachute. Not saying he's a crap flyer, because he's brilliant, but... and Wolf, all good, but the crafting is more important. Maybe I can't get this game. Oh, no worries, Wolf. I mean, just you know, if you're feeling a bit down, pop into here. Don't worry about the game, because we don't play an awful lot of it anyway, and we just have a good old laugh. A Sirius SR. Oh, it's an SR22. I know it was a Diddy one. It felt like a Diddy one. That's not. No, Alienated Felix didn't feel like a Diddy one. Sorry, that sounds. I'm saying Alienated Felix, doesn't feel very big when you're inside him. No, I didn't mean that. No, what I meant. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Right, yeah, that's what she said. It's a big fact to me on my... right, Wolf. Well, I have to say, honestly, this game is fantastic. You will see a bit of it. We tend to do a lot of BGS, background simulation missions, which means we're actually running missions to increase the influence of a particular faction in a system. And it's but there's you can play as a miner, you can be a pirate, you can be a bounty hunter. Honestly, and I'd wait if you're on the edge and money's tight, wait for it to go on sale, because it honestly it goes on sale an awful lot. And even though there's some more content coming out soon, well, I say soon, it's probably going to be sort of mid-ish year, I expect, by now. But the base game on its own is brilliant. And Den, welcome in! How you doing? And, right, you're going to get into trouble, says... Oh, Den, right, let's go. I tell you what, we haven't given out an orange mocha frappuccino for a while. Let's get that for our Den.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug. Jitterbug. Yeah, a bit of jitterbug. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mascamy. Elite is currently €5 on instant gaming. So yeah, I mean, even if you have to convert that to
Jitterbuggery.
Had to wait for that one, Timmis. Hey, Den, you're more than welcome. Right, we're trying to get back to hip, 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 hooray, a 46903 for our first mission of today, ladies and gentlemen, for un, deux, trois on the old influences. So, Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No, Bill, you won't try, Bill. And I don't know why his voice is so raspy on that one. No. As I don't like to... Well, I do like to mix my franchises, but as the late, great Yoda once says, there is no try, there is only doo-doo. And Alienated, overhydrated, no worries. In fact, Alienated, please don't mistake an escape pod for a toilet. Jason did that the other week, and... Clean up in the escape pod! Clean up in the escape pod! Yeah, we forgot all about it. So, yeah, don't just go for the one that looks like it's a toilet. Make sure it's got a toilet sign on it, just in case. Right, yes. So, yes, talking of toilets and doo-doo, we want to get going. So, jeez Louise, he's hard work. Yeah, we do. Well, we call it an escape pod, Fluff. It's for those that need to dispatch from the ship when we are not docked in a station or carrier. Writes toilet on a bit of cardboard and sticks it to the pilot's seat. Anywhere will do. Is that the milk crate with a loose punji on it? That's the one, Fluff. Right, come on, Bill. Pull your socks up. Engage FSD.
Engaging drop.
There we go. Right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers, ladies and gentlemen. We could be going into witchy, watchy, watchy space. So if you see witches, if you see watches, shout out in chat. It's very important, because there are times when I think I'm just having this hallucination on my own, even though the graphics department keeps charging me for witches and watches used on stream. So, if you don't see them, please do let me know, because that's, it's not good. It's not good. Right, first mission of the day. I see witches wishing watches were available. Yes, a bit like me. Can't see anything. It's definitely me. Thank you, Princess. Right, Hurgle Station, ladies and gentlemen. There's no dress code there, so you can. Oh dear, look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
3306. Surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
Yeah, you'd think you would. 3306. I mean, well, it's 3307 now, isn't it? Blimey O'Reilly. I mean, that was recorded last year. I tell you what, it's all dear. They are filthy. I tell you what, they're that filthy. You know, we spaced old Billy Boy.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Oh, good shout there. Good shout there, Fluff with a cake. Jeez Louise, I don't know what the cat's up to. But yes, old Bill, he's out there with his chamois, giving the old windscreen a bit of a wipe. Good old Billy Boy. You gotta love it, haven't you? Good old Bill. He's useful for something, not only... Well, in fact, we better get him inside. Yeah, if somebody could help Bill back inside, because we're going to need to... in fact, you know, when Alienated gets back, ladies and gentlemen, we've been very remiss. When we get a raid on this there channel, we always give away the most expensive reward on that there Chanel points reward, which is the spacing of an elite commander. And believe it or not, and this isn't a joke, we now have exactly 69 commanders in the queue. Yes, the lovely A Cow for All Seasons said, I will join you as long as I can be number 69. 69? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
It must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No, definitely not. Ah, you gotta love it. Right, so, Hurgle Station, first mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a roll, and I'm not talking a spring roll. I am not talking a Greg's roll. I'm not even talking a Swiss roll. Not even a sausage roll. No, we're on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Oh, no. No. And the first tactical loopage, can we save it? Is there any chance? Yeah. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the
Yeah, definitely not your fault this time.
Without the express written consent of Major League Baseball.
Ah, you gotta love it. Thank you, everybody. Oh dear, Timis and Fluff having literally instantaneous. Oh dear. Right, Alienated, we owe you. A spacing of an elite commander for that raid.
What a maroon.
Yeah, I am a maroon. Right, so with no further ado, now you're back, Alienated. And let's hope it's not Alienated, because that would be slightly embarrassing. And let's space our first elite commander. The first elite commander of today. Right, Alienated, if you'd like to do the honours with the inner airlock doors. Mascamy, if you could see who's in that. Hey! It's Excalibur! Au revoir, Excalibur! Enjoy yourself out in the Bondu. Jeez Louise, poor Excalibur. He won't be building his sim pit out there. Computer, shout out Excalibur.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do, but, you know, usually when I ask, you say no. Computer, make me a tea.
I'm sorry, Nick. Tea is unavailable at this time.
I kind of want a simpit, says Timis. And Ash! I know it's all over the place at the moment, Ash. Clean the undercarriage while you're out there. Yeah, poor Excalibur. Ash, welcome in. I'll tell you what, cup of tea, pile of cocaine. You can't go wrong.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind every blooming time. Right, we are on track, ladies and gentlemen, for our first mission of the day. So, Bill, If you're back in, request docking.
Seeking permissions.
Oh, nice, you built one, did you, Ash? You're going to redo... I suppose, yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? I would be surprised if anyone gets it, 100% what they want first time. It's one of those things. I'm a great believer that you've got to, when you set things up, you've got to use it for a while.
No.
Oh, nice one, Ash.
You need to relax, my friend.
I do need to relax. I do need to relax, Bill. You're absolutely wrong. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing the Tesla auto dock. Bring us in nice and safely. There you go. Look at that. Like a glove. Building without a blueprint, not the best idea. Hey, I admire your honesty, Ash. But sometimes you just wanna dive in there, and it feels right. And crikey, that sounds a bit like my sex life. You just dive in there and it feels right. Fergles. Right, first mission of the day. Can you Adam and Eve it, ladies and gentlemen? I've got a sneaky feeling in the feeding department. We're doing quite well. So, here we are. Let's have a look at those services. In fact, why do I keep doing it? Bill? Starport Services.
Starport Services.
You see, why do it yourself when you got chubbing the butcher, or chubbing the butcher, I say. And sometimes it's better after doing a few dovetails on the drawers, I stop using a ruler. Aha, I tell you what, there's a man after a lady, or binaries, because we've got to be so careful. I know Az is a bloke, so it doesn't matter. But oh look, we've still got 81. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, you have been very restrained. There we go. I had the wood, says Ash, so I thought if I can do this, ended up with a very close desk area where the mouse and keyboard are. I tell you, I take my hat off to all of you that do stuff with your hands, and I do mean that sincerely as well as crudely. It works both ways. Seriously, I admire people that do things with their hands, and jokingly, I love people that do things with their hands. Ash has wood. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. All right, look at that 3 un deux trois on the influence. First one of the day. It's just the way their trousers ruck up, and Fluff hopes the starport doesn't check all the bottles of oil. Right, let's see if that Viagra's kicking in. Blimey, only 37 minutes and we've done a mission already, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise, that is super duper Gary Cooper. Right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, little courier job. Now, is there any influence on that? 2 influence. We'll have a bit of that. Lovely jubbly. Oh, brilliant, Ash. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, girls can have wood, exactly. I tell you what, it's, you can have hardwood, you can have softwood, you've got your balsas, you've got your oaks, it's, we can have a hard pump. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, watches Cameron Morazzi digs themselves a bit deeper. I think I'm joining Az in that one. Oh, you gotta love it. Right. Oh, wine for 3 influence. Fancy getting some wine? That might be a nice one to do. Should we see if there's any more of... HE suits for un deux trois cat. Oh, hang on.
Dangerous journey.
1, 2, 3. That's 5, isn't it? We'll have some of that. We'll have some of that. Bretandu. Yeah, Geordie, we can't get any deeper. Ash salutes Fluff. Den and Az are just having a giggle. You're gonna love it. Oh, let's do that. That Burnite. That's got to be worth it, innit? We'll have some of that. Lovely. Right, supply needs 27 units of Burnite. Oh, Asher, Geordie is the name for somebody who comes from Newcastle in United Kingdom, and they're known for being very cheeky, very welcoming, and have a fantastic accent.
How do? I'm Melby, better known as Scary Spice.
Ooh, Afru, welcome in. You won't believe it, Afru. We've completed our first mission. So let's get our Afru a nice cup of tea.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And Rob's here as well, so let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Rob of Zors.
Smooth.
There we go, and a quick shout out for our Rob. There's another fellow of the old streamage, doing a bit of the old CODs at the moment. I prefer Haddock, but he does do a bit of the old Elite as well, so do give them some... Oh, good idea, Rob. It's been a while. All together now. You know the lyrics by now.
Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation.
There we go. Oh, you got Cyberpunk, did you, Ash? Oh, lovely, nice one. I tell you what, unfortunately, none of my. I don't think. Well, certainly this machine won't play it. But yeah, that's something I definitely at some stage. And oh, that's lovely, Ash. That is nice. I must admit, I was lucky that the Odyssey. I had a friend gift that to me. So yeah, that is really sweet when that happens. That always warms a heart. Yeah, Fluff. I had Cyberpunk once. I got cream for it now, and it went down. And Mythic can't stay. No worries, but what a drop it. Yeah, I tell you what, and they're streaming. I tell you what. Well, in that case, let's get a quick Choco Latte for our Mythic. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want a bit more sensible and want to know what's going on, go and see our Mythic. Dots Trez, Roly Poly, Holy Moly, Chocolate. There you go. So yes, our Mythic. In fact, they're doing World of Warships, so there you go. Not such a good plan. Jeez Louise. Well, if you like your World of Warships, please go and see Mythic. But they, honest Tingians, they do that there elite stuff as well. I'm not making that up. So yes, throw in a change up. Yeah, just to, I bet you went, I tell you what, this will bugger Lambert up, won't it? He's doing warships. Yeah, off Rob goes. Hey, no worries, Mythic, you absolute sweetheart. That is so funny, I love it. Oh, nice one, Rob, as well. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we've got to go to the World Wide Web, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen, and find where we find this Brommy, what was it we're looking for? Let's have a look, see what's on the old school boards. Bert Randyite. Right, we're looking for Bert Randyite, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go over to the old wibbly wobbly World Wide Web. There we go, to the old Isn't that the point to damage warships? You gotta love it. Am I ready? And Pixie, welcome him. Do you know, I am definitely not ready for Odyssey. I've only scratched the surface of this one. And I tell you what, it's going to sound like we're giving the chocolate out, but what we're going to do, we're going to get Pixie one.
Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly.
Yeah, I like it when they work like that. Right, we want Bert stuff. Yeah, nice one, Ash. Hiding away there.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Oh, good thinking there, Afro. Getting a cake. Yeah, the cake is a lie. But I tell you what, Shatner's bassoon isn't. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen. No, that wasn't a good... Right, it's that Bert Randyite. Let's have a look-see. Right, we are in the Hip Hip Hooray 46903, which is Hergle Fergle Station. How many of them did we need? Anyone remember? Grice! P. Grice, welcome in. I do apologise. I had my head up there. No worries, Ash. You get going, Ash. We're in a station, so you don't have to worry about using an escape pod.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, thanks for getting Grace a tea there, Fluff.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
And there you go, Ash. Earl Grey to see you on your way. And welcome in, Grace, you absolute star. Right, Bernie Randy, Bert Randy something. Bert Randy, Randy Bert. It was how many we needed. Escape podded. Hey! Right, how many? 27. 27. If we say 30 on the old World Wide Web, that'll do. So 30. Find stations. Oh, Pandin! Old Rennie Bellend retreat in the old Pandin. We'll have some of that. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So what we want to do is right click that and go copy. Super duper duper. Gary Cooper. Go back to the old Elite. Here we go. Jiggery pokery. Look at what you could have won. And then we go to our navigation. And we pop that into where we want to go. Let's paste that in there. Look at the old Pandin. I'll tell you what, I was slaughtered. Right, it's only one jumpy pumpy, so we've got that in. We've also got a courier job. Where's that? Oh, hang on. Where's that take us? Let's have a look. Is that Pandin? Oh, no, that's somewhere else. Watches as 5,000 pilots go out and buy all that stuff from Pandin, yeah. And Vinny! Hey up, our Vinny. I'll tell you what, let's get our Vinny a brew. Hey up! There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And I tell you what, the lovely Vinny has said, well, I've got 1,660 of these there Chanel points making lumps in me trousers. So how about you give me a double chicken? We want Mick Clucknell and Elvis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about it. You may have even thought it was a lie. But no, ladies and gentlemen, we got Mick Clucknell and Elvis together. The best hens this side of the galaxy for a double chicken petting. So mighty Vinny, you've got that man to thank, as we have the one and only Mick Clucknell and Elvis. Elvis is aka Goth Hen. Mick Clucknell is aka Ginger Hen. But Mick's not too happy because it looks like Elvis is getting all the perfect poultry petting. MC Clucky, that's the one, Rob. Time to go poke Thargoid. I tell you what, you take care. Thanks for popping in, Az. Let's get an Earl Grey. And are you going to be streaming again soon, Az?
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. Oh my goodness, and Az pops out. It comes, I tell you what, if Big Josh is still here, and I tell you what, if Big Jobs is here, Blimey, O'Reilly. It's time to get up, Crocky. Bit early for that one, Rob. Bit early for that one. You'll still be here watching. Oh dear, not yet. Hold your horses. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, you're all going off too early. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Oh, good old Zorba, pulling out at the last millisecond. And talking of pulling out at the last millisecond, and let's get up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid. We thought we were tickling it. Yes, it's not a blue-footed, it's not a red-footed, it's not even Kremen's moves. It is in fact and that won't work yet, Alienated. You gotta hold your horses, you're too early there. Jeez Louise.
Pet the Thargoid.
I tell you what, that Alienated Phoenix and Rob Zors, they're all going off a bit too quick, a little bit too early there. Jeez Louise. Yeah, the fact that you can still do it 3 or 4 times in a day, Rob, whereas it's 3 or 4 times in a decade would be news for me. Right. We set I think we were going to Pandin, weren't we? We were going to Pandin, that's right. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, Terry the Milk. You gotta love it. Right. What are we doing? I have no idea. I think we need to launch. Let's launch. I'm lucky for 1 day a year. Yeah, those I remember those days. Yeah, well, once a year, just like Father Christmas, and don't think so, Az. I don't know. Oh, you confuse me now, Az. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, it has got, no. No, the only thing I know we've got, there's a bounty. An intel package, but it's for the Empire, which that station doesn't do. Blue icon. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all good.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Well, I tell you what, in fact, I tell you what will slow me down is I've got an empty cup of tea. In fact, an empty cup of coffee. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a slightly early ad break. But don't worry, they're not Twitch ads, ladies and gentlemen. They are very much Elite Dangerous related. So, with no further delay.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We'll go to the ads.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk-ripped AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame. Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people. Okay. Settle down. Right. In today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. We look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpets.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring.
To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous Experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Chip Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
The event of 3306, when worlds collide.
We're here today to witness Commander Orange Phoenix and Shuggy Boy providing incredible footage of these two gas giants colliding. A few hours later, with Commander Orange Phoenix in position and also Shuggy Boy taking up an alternative view, we get ready for this cataclysmic event. We wait with patience for the next few hours as these huge gas giants get closer and closer. Commander Orange Phoenix getting far closer than he really safely should do, and Commander Shuggy Boy keeping a safe distance and giving us an alternative view of how close these massive giants are to this cataclysmic event. As the hours turn into days, we wait and wait as they get closer and closer. Finally, the event unfurls in front of our eyes, and disappointingly, there's well, blimey. That wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Producers of this programme would like to thank It's Micro T, Shuggy Boy 4540, and Commander Orange Phoenix for their help in the production of this cataclysmically bad event. And also the Canon Interstellar Research Group, stellar photography, videography and fan art, and of course you, the viewers, for sponsoring us to produce such in-depth programming material. And welcome back, Bill Crichton. Welcome in. Have I missed anyone else who's come in while we were on a break? I do apologise. The timer's all up the chute because it's cut us into bits. We started around. We were a little late starting. I think it was about 20 to 5 we started. Yeah, welcome in, and let's get a coffee right back at our Bill.
Smooth.
And Crichton. Let's get a nice cup of tea. How do I stop people trolling you with point redemptions? If it starts getting silly, Crichton, we turn them off. We've had to put timeouts on certain free commands because the few always spoil it for the many. It took a few months, but yeah, a few people came in and just started spamming. You'll notice there are timeouts on certain things.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There you go. You've had to turn off your GIF ones. I mean, point redemption, if you set them high enough, it should stop them, should stop the spammers. It should stop the spammers from hitting you. But again, I like to give, we all like to give away stuff free. We all started this, as people who weren't expecting viewers, didn't have viewers, and so you give stuff away. You want to give stuff to the viewers, and when people come in who haven't got subscriptions or haven't been watching for hours, that's a shame, Crichton. Yeah, that's I must admit, when somebody again, it's the few spoil it. The few spoil it for the many, unfortunately, Crichton. It is a shame. But yeah, again, we all want to have as interactive streams as we can. But when it becomes destructive, yeah, as I say, quite a few of my freebie ones now have got timeouts on. We set space fluff at 1 million challenge, yeah. Got a sneaky feeling, Fluff. You've already been out the airlock, but we'd have to check with Prince and Glitched.
Your chirpy breakfast companion. Talkie's the name, toasting's the game.
Good point, Glitch. Actually, yes. Crichton, Glitched has actually brought up a very good point, which I should do, and that is a really good point. Yeah, you can put timeouts on the channel point stuff as well, Crichton. So that is probably because you don't want to lose the interaction. But yeah, that's brilliant, Glitch. And welcome in, Glitch. Blimey, O'Reilly. Let's get a quick chocolate for our Glitched Helix and a shout out. Ooh, gosh, Trez. Roly poly. Holy moly. Everybody wants a Glitched Helix. That one really works. Surviving Titans? I tell you what, that sounds like Surviving Kittens. Whatever. This is probably why I don't stream, says Timmins. You'll end up mentally like me. And welcome, Glitch. And thanks, yeah, that is a good suggestion, Glitch. And it is something, again, like a lot of things, because I know you guys and girls suggest an awful lot for the stream. And there are times where I'm sure you sort of think, hang on a minute, I'm sure I suggested something weeks, months, years ago. And Butter, welcome in. I tell you what, it's got to be a nice cup of tea to go with Butter. There you go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Just ban them, yeah, says Timmis. And Hell Undo redeeming a Pet the Chicken. I tell you what. Oh, hang on, blimey, O'Reilly. It's all going a bit square shaped. El Undo, you sweetheart. Well, we've given out a tea, we've given out a chocolate. It could be a coffee, but I tell you what, El Undo, you know what it's going to be. Get your lips round this bugger.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery. There you go. You're more than welcome, Butter. And I tell you what, El Undo has redeemed 880. Oh, good idea, Afro. Grab yourself some biscuits. So, yes, the lovely Eldu has redeemed 880 of those hard-earned Chanel points. Shall we see who's going to get petted this time? Oh, you've hit lucky. It's the first time we've seen a Phil Schofield solo today, a.k.a. Albino Hen. It's short, it's sweet. But in fact, I tell you what, Elundo, that was a little short, that one. Bit like me, little short. So let's have another. Oh, I tell you what, we've got a black chicken in a black coal field. Jeez Louise, well, I tell you what. Let's give you a double chicken, Elundo. I tell you what, even though you haven't paid for it, to welcome you and Butter in, let's have not only Mick Clucknell, a.k.a. Ginger Hen, but also Elvis, a.k.a. a Goth Hen, in the duet of the century, but Mick's upset because it's only Elvis getting that perfect poultry petting. There we go. There we go. We try our best, ladies, and you know we try our best. We don't always succeed, but sometimes we do. Right, panned in, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Bill. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right,
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, nice one, Blip! Welcome in, and thanks for getting Blip a cup of tea there, our Fluff. And I tell you what, we'll get a quick shout out for our Blip as well. There we go. Back to the old Elite Dangerous is our Blip.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, here we go.
You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk. To gamble, to put everything on red.
Oh, everything on red?
Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
Yeah, wouldn't that be an adventure? And Mac Monkey, you got something for me. And Giona as well. Blimey, O'Reilly, they're piling in. Well, let's get a cup of tea for our Mac Monkey. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And I tell you what, just Giona it's gonna be. Because I think this'll work, Giona, whether you want it or not. Get your lips round this big old bugger. A dos, tres. Roly-poly, holy-moly, chocolate. They certainly do. But it's, there we go. And a shout out for our Giona as well. There we go. And good to have you in. Your NVM, I can't give it to you until the... can't wait. No, I can't give it to you until the 12th. No worries, Mac Monkey. Cheers and welcome in. Lovely to see you, Mac Monkey. Do you know, I thought it was going to be something about the old cargo rack with you in the box, you know, the old box on the cargo rack. But Giona, king of the Quackens, has requested a Pet the Chicken, so let's hope it's working. We got a bit of a non-starter last. Oh, we've got it back, and it's the original, and still, in my humble opinion, Giona, the best. It's Mick Clucknell with that slow motion, perfect poultry. Petting, look at that, looks you in the eye while you're doing that. And if you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, that is definitely a hen being stroked and not a cock being choked. Fanar, ooh, missus. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It certainly does, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat a sausage in the hole. Otherwise known as toad in the hole. Right, shall we see if we can get our asses?
Some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
That is a good shout, not only Fluff, but also the wonderful crispy tater tot. So, that's a great check shirt. Oh, the chicken was good, yes, well, Fluff. And Giona in with the host, all together now. Oh, Copa Banana. Yeah, sorry, I went a bit far there, didn't I? All your Bitcoin's going up, hey! And I'll take that back, says Giona. Oh, you got it. You're all up 66 quid. Nice one, Rob. I think Nick needs to go to an insane asylum. I think I do. But I tell you what, Mac Monkey, the insurance company.
Yo, you got done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
I tell you what, that Sam L. Jackson, he's a tad impatient. Right, Bill. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
I have no idea, Giona. I tell you what, that is a good question. Are all asylums for the insane? That is a good question. I suppose there are most the term asylum is yes. That is that's a good question. Right, witchy watchy watchy space. We've got witches. We've got a alarm clock, which I'm still not happy about. I think we've been diddled there. We've definitely been diddled there, ladies and gentlemen. Right, here we go. Political asylum, exactly. I see witches, thank God for that fluff. You know me, I was beginning to think, right, oh yes, old Renee's Bell End Retreat. Lovely jubbly, get that free fuel. Blimey, we didn't need much, did we? Right, an Afro as well. I tell you what, yeah, you guys and girls, you are the best. Right. Rennie's Bell End Retreat, here we come, we're on our way, it's only 800 light seconds away, and just Giona, I'm almost done engineering my Corvette. Last part I need is the reactive alloys that cost 400 million credits, jeez Louise. I tell you what, that is... you can see why I've still got plenty of cash in my bank account. I mean, geez Louise. I don't think I've spent that money. Yeah, 400,000. I mean, geez Louise, Giona. I mean, blimey. I don't think my whole fleet cost that much. In fact, I think you can check on that old Inara, can't you? I know, double ouch. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, Rhiney Bell End Retreat, or Renee's Bell End, or Renee's or whatever it is. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats and you haven't got knickers, hold on to somebody else. Yeah, I've got... medium ship is the Python and the Crate, and small... Well, no, I've got an Aspects as well. Hey up, Twindex! You could buy the whole ship shop for 400,000. Oh no! Twindex, what's happening? Tactical loot.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Jeez Louise, that did go south pretty quick.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Just trying to read what Giona says. Since I didn't use my carrier much, I noticed my trinium deposit was lower than...
How was that? Come on, really?
I went to buy 2,000 only to realise I had 3,000 in my inventory already. Oh, you just hadn't... Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Yeah, where's your box? I think it's still there, Mac Monkey. I think we've still got it. Right, we're purchasing stuff, aren't we? That's what we're doing. We're buying stuff. So, Bill, request landing pad.
Requesting docking bay.
Oh, he's going straight in for the docking. Oh, and we're straight in. Oh, Asti, thought I found a Thargoid suitable for Terry, but he failed the initial vetting. I will collect his heart. Oh my goodness. I tell you what. Yes, never got into that Thargoid hunting, ladies and gents, and I think it...
Their uniqueness
yes.
for interfering with the course of nature has been apparent.
But, yeah, I must admit, I do like me crate. It's a good all-round ship. It's a good all-round. Yeah, Thargoid lives matter. You're absolutely right there, Rob. You're absolutely right. Okay, now it's mission-related stuff, and it should be commodities. Let's have a look. And there it is, Bernie's transvestite, or Bernie's 27 we need. There we go, not 30. There we are, not 26. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Super duper. Gary Cooper 27. And oops. 27. Lovely. And then if we go and do that on the way back, that'll be mission number 3. Well, we're sort of 2.5. That'll be mission number 2. And then when we get back, it'll be mission number 3. Super duper. Gary Cooper. Right, let's lunch. Bill, landing gear.
Gear up.
Butter, I tell you what, in fact, I'll give Giona another shout out, because it is definitely worth. I mean, you may already know and be following Giona, Butter, but Giona does some wonderful stuff for the community. And has been playing some really weird shit. Giona's, what's going on? Stardew Valley? Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen, is there no decency in this man's soul? I mean... That's classic, isn't it, Rob? Yeah, every shout out, nobody's been playing Elite. Yeah, blooming Glitch was tightening something, weren't you, Glitched? You were, yeah, it was, I thought, there's going to be an Elite Dangerous, and yeah, tightening something. Waiting for Odyssey, Timmis, fair enough. She was surviving, fair enough, Giona. You buggers. I don't know. Yeah, I think you do it deliberately. I'm sure you don't stream those games. You just quickly, pop it on the list, and then how did she get to Titan since it's permit locked? Love it. Right. Yes. 44727. Yeah, do you know what? That's got a bell ringing to it. Yeah, we need answers, says Giona. Right. I've also had a call. Oh, Timmis! And been to... Oh, God, I tell you, that's not good, Timmis. Oh, I'm sorry. I tell you what, Timmis, you know what you should help yourself to?
Have a zinc, Colby.
Yeah, have a bit of rum. And if rum don't work... I don't think Insane Scots is here, so he won't mind us giving out his whiskey. If I could spell it right, it would really help, wouldn't it? Whiskey.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
There we go. Oh, blimey, I think Twindex is getting upset.
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Yeah, and I think Sam's with you.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Shall we? Yes, let's do it. Right. You know what goes well with whiskey? Go for it, Giona. Crispy! All together now. You know it by now.
Take a drink and you'll sink
To a state of pure inebriation, you'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. So it is to be sure. Nice one, Giona. And Crispy, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what. Bow chicka wow wow. Computer, shout out Crispy. Oh, computer doesn't want to, Crispy. What's going on there? Computer, shout out Crispy.
While I'm doing your shout-outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, it would be nice if you got the shout-outs right first time. I know, Crispy, what's going on? Jeez, Louis, not at all. Ladies and gentlemen, everything to do with tots. You need to go and see that man. He's an absolute star. And Terekoff as well. Crispy was playing Elite. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what about Half-Life? You gotta love it. And Terekoff. I tell you what, let's get a cup of tea for our Terekoff. And I tell you what, we're going to get Crispy. Because we don't have tot juice, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have chocolate. So, Crispy, get your lips round this big old bugger. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a crispy tater tot. Almost. Bow chicka wow wow. Decided I didn't want to scream on stream while playing Half-Life, Alex. You can ask, yes. Crispy. Well, in fact, I think we all do. Anyone who's played. And in fact, it was Crispy who very kindly got me a copy of Half-Life, Alex. And yes, we screamed quite a lot. As Afru says, well, as Crispy's here, it'd be rude not to. Oh, Space Panzer, getting me an Earl Grey. Hey, welcome in. And I'm sick too, it sucks. What's that, Tango? And Raz as well. Jeez Louise. Right, let's get a quick... Jeez Louise. Let's get Space Panzer a tea.
To blow your mind.
Let's get a coffee for our tan. Oh no, I'm doing it all wrong now. No, doing it all wrong. Sorry. Jeez Louise, I really am not firing on any cylinders today. Raz Kenny, there we go. And Tando, I can't remember, I might have got you one earlier, Tando. But as you're back...
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There we go. Welcome in, everybody. And yes, we need to toss a tot off, ladies and gentlemen. So, with no further ado, let's toss that tot. Raz, if you could open up the inner airlock doors. Afro, as you redeem 1,220 points, give that tot a kick. There it goes. All hail Crispy, the king of tots. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we toss that tot right off our ship. Tots in space. You gotta love it. There you go. Right. Well, let's hope, as we've already... Hey! Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, you know if we've got tots on board, that doesn't bode well. I tell you what, this could be touch and go. And you got me when you... Oh, cheers, Tando. Right, let's hit that orange button and hope it takes us to witchy-watchy-watchy space, hyper-diaper space, or maybe a good old tot space.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh no, we've hit tot space! It's Crispy! Hey up, Wartnick! Have you got any idea? Has anyone got another toss the tot up there? Jeez Louise, they're all over the place. Checking, scanning. Jeez Louise, there's tots everywhere. Blimey O'Reilly, Crispy was blooming, he had them in a cooker yesterday. He had them in a blooming cooker. What happened? Space Panzer, you absolute legend. There's another one on the screen. There's blooming tot juice everywhere. Right, Space Panzer, let's do it. Jeez Louise, second one today. Jeez, Flint was in tot space. He was, wasn't he, Timis? Right, Giona, get that inner airlock door open. Space Panzer, give that tot a kick. Jeez Louise. All hail Crispy, the king of tots. All hail Crispy, the king of tots. As it works. Tossing in space. Whew. Jeez Louise. Thank you. Thank you, Space Panzer. 1,220 points. Well spent. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, I'm envious of that air fryer as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please do and go and check out the King of Tots, the man who should be blooming sponsored by O'Reilly Odie, whoever. You know, that American company that does. Nice one. Right, what do we got here? Oh, it's Camino Commando! I tell you what, we love this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the station where you have to take off your underees. You space the tot, you get tot space. Well, I tell you what, we've ended up in tot space a few times pre-tot tossing. And, yeah, we do need them in the UK. I mean, the closest... Oh, God, look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
Tens of minutes.
Oh, no! No, nay, and thrice nay. Computer, interdiction.
Breakfast companion.
Oh,
Tucky's the name, toastings
What
the
picture,
game.
what photograph, all roll blown.
Doing nothing on. Face all red and his big leaf gone. Clever.
Impressive
Happy
flying
feet.
skill.
Banging a big bass drum.
What picture, ram to the pam 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 pam, stick it in your family. Album. There you go. I know, tot juice all over the place. Jeez Louise. What's up, Warlord?
Surely that's a thing by now. You know, we can go faster than light. We can't clean the blooming window.
I know, it's disgraceful. And Rob Zorza says, well, you know, we still haven't seen a single goth hen. So, let's have a go. Rob Zorb's dropping 800... Oh, Rob! 880 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit of the old Phil Schofield. And you'll love this one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is some perfect poultry petting. Look at the action on that. And if you're new to the channel, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, that is definitely a hen being petted and not a cock being stroked. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Oh, good old he's hypnotised. It is a good one, I tell you what, Giona. The technique used on Philippe there is becoming legendary. And hence the public service announcement of, you know, that definitely is a hen. And, yes, indeed. Right, Camino Commando Station. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not been here before, if you decide to disembark from the crate to use the facilities at Camino Commando Station, they do insist that you go commando, so you will have to give them your underwear. But don't worry, they will seal it in a little plastic bag, send it for laundry. And you'll get it back clean when you get back aboard, but you might have to be quick because we are only doing a little data mission. And Elliot, welcome in. How are you doing? We're just on our way to Camino Commando Station, where they like you to go commando around the station, hence the name. And I'll be getting you. I'll sort you out in a second, Elliot. I do apologise. We're trying not to do too many of the old tactical loopages.
What a maroon.
Yes, what a maroon indeed. I tell you what. You're feeling awesome. I tell you what. Well, if you're feeling awesome, I tell you what. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Elliot.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Can't beat a bit of the old jitterbuggery going on there, Elliot. Get your lips round that. I tell you what. It's the drink of kings and queens and all in between. And right, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats, if you don't have knickers, hold on to somebody else's. If they complain, just tell them Nick Dangerous has said it was okay, as we come in to Camino Commando Station. There we go, now, lovely. There we go. Right, Billy Boy. Request docking.
Requesting docking clearance.
Oh, look at that. In like blooming Flynn. Yep, that's the one, Mac Monkey. But if you're on your own in the old... if you're on your old in the roof rack, then, yeah, the old roof box, yeah, holding on to somebody else's could be difficult. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, he's good, isn't he? This is Bob the Fourth. Bob. Oh, look at that. 360. Just in time as well. Jeez.
Reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Hey, a bit of GTA action, Colico. You cheeky monkey. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
She certainly does.
Earl Grey hockey.
There you go, a nice Earl Grey for our Colico, as a friend wants to play the old GTA.
Nice.
Ah, you gotta love it. Ah, dear. Nice one, Timmis. You gotta love the old text-to-speech. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was mission number 2. Oh. Quicksilver, how you doing? Welcome in. Can I go and grab some ear bleach? Well, it beats the eye bleach. Oh no, too high. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey. Jeez Louise. No, Space Panzer. We're not in the right sector. We're not in the right sector. Quicksilver, let me get you. In fact, I tell you, that was a good boot. Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Quicksilver. I'm glad you're doing all right.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. There you go. Right. Right. What are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? Any minute now. Right. Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Oh yeah, Space Panzer. Yeah, we've moved on to yeah, because this, yeah, we were working 44727, but we've now moved on to, I think it's 46903. It's we're all over the place. It's all over the place. Chilling a coffee mix to try and make iced coffee. Oh, nice one. Oh, that's brilliant. Like it, Quicksilver. That was, it's funny when it comes together, isn't it? There are odd times when I get it completely wrong and give people drinks they're just not interested in, and other times it sort of matches real life.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
Nice one, Raz. Watch me box, I tell you, I know it, I tell you what. Hey, watch your box, Mac Monkey. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Every now and then you find a big one.
Every now and then you do find a big one. As Quicksilver says, well, as we, yeah, why always Kenny? I know, poor old Butter. I tell you what, that Kenny, I tell you what, he's. I'll tell you what, Butter. We might whip we might whip a few more out for you. But before that, Quicksilver has redeemed 1,220 of their hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit of the old Thargoid loving. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Nick Dangerous. There we go. Not blue, not red, not Cremons. There are Terry's. There we go. Anyway, you didn't know. Jeez Louise. There you go. Yes, Quicksilver. That is about the. That was about the sickest thing on the menu we have currently. And Will, welcome in. I tell you what, if you don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That went south so fast! Ah!
It certainly did, Butter. Yeah, Humphrey's eating kibble.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There you go, Will. Get yourself a nice cup of tea, and we'll also get out the biscuits.
I like the base. I like the buttery biscuit base. I like the base biscuit base. I like the
buttery biscuit base. I blooming love it. We blooming do. Right, we have completed 2 missions, ladies and gentlemen, on the return to that Humphrey the Cat. Excellent. That hurt like Southampton losing 9-0 against Man U. So, if Crispy is eating tots, do we eat them with Ashanti and fava beans? Maybe. Indeed, Space Panzer. Drinking red wine. Blimey. I tell you what, trying to think what goes with red wine. But I tell you what goes with everything.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
And McMonkey, I'm soon going to be able to buy a thing without getting a freebie. Oh, blimey, nice one, McMonkey. Right, what are we doing? Yes, mission number 3 now, our uptime for half an hour. It's going to be out because Twitch did a twitchy on us. I think I've been up a little bit longer than that, ladies and gentlemen. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Whose balls did I kiss? I don't even remember whose balls I kissed.
Poor Crispy, he can't even remember whose balls he's kissed. That's my sort of party. Tots in cheese sauce. Oh, I tell you what, Az, you've got something. Is it nap time? I tell you what. I tell you, it's not far off in the old United Kingdoms, you know. Right, what are we doing? I can't remember. Oh yes, I tell you what we haven't checked out today at all, ladies. Yeah, that is a good shout. Top fondue, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should go and see what's happening at old FDev. Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. Yeah, it looks like that Just Giona is finished his mining. I tell you what, Bronwyn, why don't you reduce the prices on his cargo by, let's say 50%? That'll make him mad when he comes to sell. Did you hear that, Giona? Did you hear that? Jeez Louise, poor Giona, ladies and gentlemen. There he was, cargo full, absolutely unbelievable, and they go and drop the price 50%. Was that 50%? I tell you what, they do have it in for you, don't they? It's a conspiracy. I tell you what, I think we should pop back and just check what's going on, because, they can't be all bad, can they? Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ.
Yes,
Bronwyn! Is that Crispy Tate top there? He's done a lot for charity recently, hasn't he? So, I tell you what, why don't you refund the 5 billion for this fleet carrier? Oh, now that's not fair, ladies and gentlemen. Poor Giona gets half his value, his cargo wiped off. Crispy, what does he get? Yeah, free carrier? Jeez Louise, I tell you what, they blow hot and cold. And fried in with the host. Copa banana. And Butter, thank you for the follow. And I didn't give you your PSA, Butter. I do apologise. It was our Butter that gave us a follow, wasn't it? Right, well, I tell you what, Butter. Let's, I'll always take a free fleet carrier. Right, personal PSA, Butter. Ladies and gentlemen, here, public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often it gives me a bit of wood as well. So thank you so much, Butter. You have a fantastic, smashing icy day. There we go, Butter. Welcome in. And a fried slice for the host. Well, you know what you get for a host on this channel, whether you stream or you don't.
Ding dong, you're not wrong.
I think Bill is having a blooming nap. You're absolutely right, Space Panzer. In fact, save your point, Space Panzer. We'll wake him up. And let's get a choc latte for our fried slice. Great supporter of the stream, and go and give us some love when they are streaming again. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Chocolate. Right, Space Panzer, for you and for everyone else. Let's do it. Let's space. Old William Shatner. Right, Space Panzer, if you could do the honours with the inner airlock doors. Fluff, if you could give the chubby butcher a kick. There he goes. Au revoir, Bill. Bon voyage. Yes, indeed. We shat Spacener, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we spaced. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Poor old Bill, banging away on the back of an old crate again. Jeez Louise, it's been a few years since he just do that. I tell you what, Mac Monkey, I think there are some psychic chickens, some psychic kittens on here somewhere. As T. You forgot. Nice one, Colico. Still here. Still waiting for GTA to load. Oh, cheers, Butter. Right, it's time for Jason to go. Ladies and gentlemen, as T, 1,440 of those hard-earned... Jason, what's bugging you?
Well, for me, it's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it makes me feel like God. It's a projectile vomit right in my eye, and it burns.
Well, as T... Good shout. Let's do it. As you can do the honours with the inner airlocks, Fluff again, and Princess Silver with the Elite Commander. I mean, look at that. He's still got that. Hang on a minute. There was a psychic There was a psychic kitten. There was a blooming crispy tot, and Jason with WK Jezz's strimmer. Jeez Louise. Well, I tell you what, Princess Silver, if you can hold on a bit, I think we all need to take a look outside the starboard window, and you will see that Jason has taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which is, of course, makes him the International Space Statham. Oh no! And then talking of the International Space Statham, it looks like the Crew Dragon's on the way. Oh dear, Jason's looking a little bit worried. Oh no, they've started a docking approach, but it looks more like a rear entry to me. Could it be a SpaceX suppository? Thank you, chat. A SpaceX suppository for our Oh, Jason. Oh dear, look at those eyes. I don't think they cancelled docking there. And Doc Star, now why didn't it give you a shout out for that? Doc Starbucks continuing the gift sub they got from Fried Slice. Doc, you absolute star. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for Doc _ star bucks 1775.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There you go. Thank you, Doc. I do not know. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if I ever miss those, let me know. A drive-by resubbing. No worries. Thank you so much, Doc. Grab that mocha and have a safe one to the store. Right, Princess Silver. And I know who you're hoping's going out the airlock. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The lovely Princess Silver has redeemed the most expensive thing on our rewards menu, and that is the spacing of an elite commander. Yeah, oh no, says Fluff. Let's see. We now have 69. Yes, 69 commanders. And I don't think you did, Doc. It's Boss Lady! Au revoir, Boss Lady! Go and keep Jason and Bill happy. Jeez Louise, poor old Boss Lady. Oh dear. Computer, shout out Boss Lady B.
While I'm doing your shout outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, because it is a bit of mess down on Cargo Bay 4. Clean up on Cargo Bay 4. Clean up on Cargo Bay 4. There we go. Take the Tesla Auto Doc with you, Boss Lady. Bless her. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all know the wonderful Boss Lady, another of the first ladies of Elite. And if you don't, please go. Like everyone else we've given shout-outs for. And if there's anyone I've missed, please do give them a shout-out if there's anyone I've missed.
Time to reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Take care, Doc. And yeah, you're safe so far today, Doc. You take care. Right. Witchy watchy watchy space. Hyper diaper space. Let's see. Yes, making more noise. Let's see if we can get going. Yeah, boss who? Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
How can he be asleep? We just spaced him only 5 minutes ago. Jeez Louise.
Oh, great. Hawk.
Ah, tell you what, blimey O'Reilly, what is going on? Let's have a think. What can we do? Well, I suppose we could wake Bill up. I know what'll wake Bill up. Sing us a song, Bill.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
He slept through the space. I know, it is a naughty bot, isn't it?
And I'm gonna be high.
Oh no, DMCA, I was going to say. Yeah, stop him, Rymey. Right, Bill, now we know you're back. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Here we go. Right, is it going to be witchy watchy watchy space? Nice one, Mac Monkey. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats. Hopefully it's witchy watchy watchy space. We want no more of that top space. And definitely not hyper diaper space. Oh, we've got witches.
Catastrophic failure imminent.
Oh, ha ha ha, Bill.
Lambert, Zorbud, Lambert, Zorbud, Dundee.
Oh, good old Zorba Dundee. You gotta love it. More witches. Lovely jubbly. It's good to know. Right. Let's get some free fuel. And what's going on, Mac Monkey? Right, I was going to do something then. What was I going to do? It's gone. Doesn't matter. We were going to do something. Can't remember. Right. Destination. It is Hercle Furcle Jerkle Station. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And a pet the chicken. Right. let's head off past this old Sunnage, and we'll get on our way to Hurgle Furgle, and then we'll sort out a pet the chicken for our Matt Monkey. Jeez Louise, look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob.
3306, surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job.
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, professor guy came in and coated my windscreen with anti-glare, coating.
Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
Surely that's a thing by now. We can go faster than light. We can't clean a blooming window.
When I'm cleaning windows.
Turned out shut again. There we go. Right, we need a bit of the old chicken lubbing for our Mac Monkey, dropping 880 of those hard-earned Chanel points. So, once I can find me cursor, let's do it and see whether you're lucky and whether we get the solo goth hen. Oh, it's Phil Schofield again. Definitely seems to be the old Phil Schofield, aka Albino Hen, and Mick Clucknell's show today. Look at that. Look at that action. I tell you what, if that doesn't get blood flowing to the places it hasn't flowed for a long time, I don't know what will. There we go. Perfect. Poultry. Petting. There we go. Right. Right. Yes. Mission number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way. We are on our way. So I think we've probably trying to work out. We started we were supposed to start at 4:30, and it's coming up to 7 o'clock. So yes, we are sort of heading. Are you sure it's a hen head being stroked? Well, I tell you what, Fluff, I'm pretty sure. Nice one, Fluff. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're worried, yes indeed, that was a hen being stroked, and not a cock being choked. Fanar. Ooh, misses. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Trying an asshole is tiring business.
It certainly is, ladies and gentlemen. And if anyone would know, that would be our Salty. God bless him. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I've been very remiss in for all the people that are new to the stream and wondering what they've let themselves in for. We do have a lovely little documentary piece by the lovely Salty Singularity explaining what people are letting themselves in for. So, as we approach Hurgle Furgle Station, ladies... Oh no! We're going too fast! Damn and blast it! You know what's going to happen! Oh, we know he saved it! Whoa! There we are. Yes, I thought he said trying. I'm not sure whether he said trying or drying. Either way, Timmis. He's a boy. He's a boy, is our Salty. Bill? Request docking.
Request for docking set.
Yay, just in the nick of time. You gotta love it. And I tell you what, talking of knickers, let's go and see what our Salty had to say about this old streamer here. Let's fire him up. There we go. Super duper. Let's have a bit of Salty.
Nick's a very sweet guy, but he's also very scary. He's also very scary. He's willing to throw you out of the airlock just if you come into his channel, and he'll randomize it. It's like, okay, well, it's time to go ahead and get rid of fucking Will. Will's gonna go right through the airlock because you decided to make me happy. That's what the man does when he's happy. He throws you out the airlock. That's a problem.
With the green docking lights to your right.
Make sure you never devalue yourself when you're around Nick,
I'd recommend powering
or you're going
shields
right
for
through an
landing.
airlock.
Computer, shout out salty. Computer, shout out salty.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
Blimey, she's getting cheekier, isn't she? God bless her. Right, ladies and gentlemen, mission number 3. Can you Adam and Eve it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Right, let's dip inside for half an hour. Let's enter Hergel Ferguson's and see whether... Oh yeah, there's plenty of room inside. It's innuendo, Jones.
No.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Feel this, it's super cozy and you can strap it on.
Oh, it's a strap-on!
It's a strap-on, Philip!
Oh, it's a strap-on, Philip. You gotta love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 missions. Oh, poor Mac Monkey. Well, you do know, Mac Monkey, that we do like giving out the odd freebie. So, you know, never be too ashamed to ask. It's never a problem. Right, the old Bernie Randite. Let's get rid of this. Super duper Gary Cooper. And let's bring ourselves to completion. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
When coming into a body, always check gravity.
Oh, good old Commander Sir Rogue there, with a good bit of advice. Whenever coming into a body, always check gravity. And look at this! And dinner! No worries, Mac Monkey. You take care. Let's get an Earl Grey for you. And you enjoy your dinner. There we go.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. Delivered by the one and only Jean-Luc Picard. Right, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Ich, Ni, Sun, Shi, Go in Japanese. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the old German. And 1, 2, 3, 4, Sank in the old Francais. Sanky. On the old influence. Right, we'll have some of that. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. Look at that. More allied than an allied thing on an allied thing. Yeah, economic status of the Privateers Alliance has improved in the old hip hip hooray 46903 system. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may think to yourselves that there is never any what's the word I'm looking for? Arse. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. You may think that every now and then there is no payback. That's a good one. It's not the word I was looking for, but there is no payback for spacing commanders. But ladies and gentlemen, you would be wrong, because one day the lovely Gino Garon was spaced not once, not twice, nay, not even thrice, but 4 times in a 2.5 hour stream. So, I did say, dear Gino, I think you need to, come and visit me. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened.
Copy pasta.
Lord Raven demands rebuys. He cares not from whence they come, only that they flow.
Oh no, we've got an incoming missile. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look. See, I tell you what, I see no missiles. I tell you what, I think they might be a little bit of the old pack hounds. Jeez Louise, go, you gotta fly through the... Oh, I tell you what, was that Gino? Yes! Gino, you sweetheart, you said you were going to turn up with the pack hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our Gino not only a shout out, but also he needs an orange mock Gino after losing all those pack hounds. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, remember the cant. Right, 3 missions. We've just maybe hitting the 2.5 hour mark. That was 50 credits well spent on a fine. Yes, absolutely. It was good. I tell you what, Raz Kenny, it was. The thing that got me was I see no missiles, and then the next thing is just, oh, God bless our Gino. In fact, let's give Gino a shout out. Computer, shout out Gino Garon.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do, computer, but it's fun making you do it. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, you know... Shite. Shite. Oh, you gotta love it. Insane Scott Games, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, let's get a quick whiskey for our Insane Scots. Is that about set? There we go. Gyros incoming. I tell you what, let's get a whiskey for our Insane.
Fake ass.
And a quick shout out as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We do need to go and share that love. We will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time it will be yet. So let's go and share this elite love with the one and only Flintlock Engineering, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start that raid and see how many of us are going to go and share the love. Which is the same as, I think it was yesterday, where 0 viewers are ready to raid. Thank you so much, everyone. You all take care. I will be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do not know what time. So you all take care. Catch you all tomorrow, and let's raid Flint.